your psychiatrist? Does he beat around the bush? What's he prescribing you? Lexapro, Xanax, it barely lets you function, but you can at least manage a dose to dull the panic. But now you never smile. The kids can't get you to play, so they feel like they're on trial.
What's up, everybody? I'm Skullz, and today we're going to be reacting to Toxicity by System of a Down. Now, I know System of a Down. I like System of a Down. I just never got into System of a Down. I think I just never really got into them because I was into other stuff at the time. Also, I was just younger, and they're a bit more sophisticated in their lyrical content. But I know the songs B.Y.O.B. and Chop Suey, of course. So we're gonna check this out in a minute, but first, if you guys are new here, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. Helps the channel grow, helps the video reach more people, and I appreciate it so much. Also, if you have a minute after the reaction, check out the music video at the beginning of this video. It's one of my songs. I mix-mastered it, and I also directed and filmed the video. I'd really love it if you could hop over there, check it out, leave a comment, let me know what you think of it. But anyways, enough of me. Let's hop into this. I'm excited to see why so many people love this song. Slower start from what I've heard from them. I just want to say before we get into the vocals, I love how chaotic the band is. They love to just switch things up on a dime. I mean, the drums especially here really encapsulate that because I know they do that on a lot of songs. But it's not even just the drums, it's the whole band. I mean, even the guitar riff, it was something like dun, 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 and that's more on the chaotic side. And then it just goes into these long drawn out power chords, which is much more tame. It's very contrasting.
Conversion, software version 7.0. Looking at life through the eyes of a tire hub. Eating seeds is a pastime activity. The toxicity of our city, Yo! What do you own the world? How do you own disorder? No! Somewhere between the sacred silence and sleep. Somewhere between the sacred silence and sleep. Disorder.
They're just really unique. As soon as I noticed that whole part was chaotic, I was like, this is perfect for the singer. He's really, really good at evoking chaos in his vocals. But I'm gonna read the lyrics just because I want to try to get an understanding of the song. Conversion software version 7.0. Looking at life through the eyes of a tire hub. Eating seeds is a pastime activity. The toxicity of our city, And the hook is, you. What do you own the world? How do you own disorder? Now, somewhere between the sacred silence and sleep. Somewhere between the sacred silence and sleep. Disorder. Well, first of all, I want to say that disorder is a perfect word for this hook. I mean, it could be used as literally like mental disorders, or it could be used as disorder, like confusion or out of order. I'm almost getting kind of like a Gaslight kind of vibe from this with the conversion software 7.0 line, the tire hub line as well. I think what he's saying there pretty much is that the world is spinning, or at least our perception of it. Just maybe everything's moving so quick and there's just so much going on that it's like we feel like we're in this state of disorder. And perhaps he's saying that while we're in this state of disorder, we are being manipulated. Now he said eating seeds is a pastime activity. That line I'm a little stumped on. Nothing really comes to mind contextually yet. I'm still trying to figure out what the song's about, so maybe that's why it's a little bit more obscure to me.
More wood for their fires, loud neighbors, flashlight reveries caught in the headlights of a truck, eating seeds as a pastime activity.
Again.
The toxicity of our city, of our city. No, what are you on the wall? How do you on the disorder? No, somewhere between the sacred silence and sleep. Somewhere between the sacred silence and sleep. Disorder, disorder, disorder.
I really like how the hook comes in so abruptly. It's almost like it's snapping you out of it. And I don't know what it is exactly. Maybe it's this state of feeling defeated or overwhelmed. Or what I'm kind of getting from it is like the verses, he's feeling very defeated. And then when he comes in and snaps out of it, it's very much like he's taking back control and taking back his awareness of what's going on. Like everything's not spinning anymore. He stopped it. He's got a grip on the world and he's looking at it for what it is. I'm sorry, I don't really know the name of the band members and all that, but I really like this vocalist. He's just so different. In some of the runs he does with his voice, it gives me Middle Eastern vibes. But there are only 2 new lines in verse 2, so I'm just gonna read those. More wood for their fires, loud neighbors. Flashlight reveries caught in the headlights of a truck. More wood for their fires, loud neighbors. That makes me sort of think of like riots. But flashlight reveries caught in the headlights of a car, that's a hard one to understand. Especially since I don't 100% have a grasp on what the song's about yet. It feels like a political statement, which would make sense because System of a Down is kind of political. But so far, like, the lyrics are vague. Like, when he says, eating seeds is a pastime activity. Seeds could be anything, you know? It's something that you plant and it grows. Seeds could be propaganda. They could be doubt. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's why the verses feel like there's so much melancholy in it, and then it snaps you awake. I could be way off, but I feel like I'm in the vicinity. Woo! Oh, I couldn't make out what he was saying there. That was a crazy ending. When I became the sun, I shone life into the man's heart. Okay, so as the sun, you would be illuminating the situation. Maybe what he's saying is, as a speaker of truth, I have given people a reason to live, a purpose outside the mundaneness of everyday life. But yeah, that was Toxicity by System of a Down. But yeah, that was a really good song. I really like the lyrics. I always like lyrics that really challenge me and make me think. But I can't just give all the praise to him. I really like him as a vocalist, so I feel like I'm a little bit biased. But the band is great. The drummer I really like. The guitarist and the bassist are really good too, but I've been really into the drums ever since I watched Danny Carey do Numa. I'm sorry, a lot of biasm here. But I do gotta give it up to the guitarist too. I really like the way he worked around the drummer in the hook. It was almost like he was dodging the drummer. And that's really cool because, like I said, showing those contrasts when all the instruments do meet up in that second part, it's a payoff in itself. It's a little hard to say from a first listen if I like this song better than the other ones, but I think the things that make System of a Down really stick out and stand out in terms of sound were a little bit more tamed here. But conceptually, what the song's about, it totally makes sense because the whole song feels like a duality between like being asleep and waking up. But yeah, guys, that's where I'm gonna end the video. I appreciate you stopping in and hanging out with me. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. Helps the channel grow, helps the video reach more people, and I appreciate it so much. And wherever you are, I hope you're having a good day, good night, and as always, I look forward to the next one. Peace.
If we gave it time, maybe we'd be fine.